just checking if it was.
No.
Just point to it.
Go for it. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to think, how many of you have been to a foreign country and didn't know who to call in case of an emergency? Who are you going to call? Ghostbusters? No, because they would not answer. I'm here in Beijing, and I have no idea who I would call if I get in an accident. So, what's our solution? Well, let me introduce you to the Google Maps of Public Safety. Red Circle. Our purpose is to provide an easy and simple way for emergency services to locate you anywhere around the world. We have 3 problems that we are trying to address with this app. Firstly, we went out and interviewed 50 foreigners in Japan and asked them if they knew who to call in an emergency outside of their home country. We found that 96% did not know who to call in an emergency. Along with this, not only did people not know who to call, they also didn't know how to describe their location in a foreign environment. The third problem is cellular triangulation. Cellular triangulation is the current system emergency services use to try to get an individual's location. Cellular triangulation works by using 3 cell towers to try and get a general idea of where a person is at a given time. The issue with this general idea is oftentimes not accurate and leads to delays in emergency response times. So, what's our solution? Well, we have designed an app with a simple UI that utilizes GPS to send your location to emergency services anywhere. You simply open the app, select the service you need, and boom, you send your location and you're forwarded to a call with local respondents.
In terms of our target market, we'll be targeting the 480 million business travelers worldwide, as they are frequent travelers. And if we get only 10% of this market and charge them $1 a year, we'd make $48 million in a single year. Now, to further our research, we reached out to insurance companies to see what they thought. What we concluded from our interviews was that insurance companies need an easier and faster way to communicate their customers' location to the emergency services. Now, Red Circle will fill this gap in the market perfectly because of our previously mentioned communication features. Now on to our revenue model. It is simple. We will sell the right to use our app. Companies that partner with us will be able to include their service in their packages. And customers who buy these packages will provide access through a code that we provide. In addition, they'll be charged on a monthly subscription fee basis. And finally, let's talk a bit about our competition. It mainly consists of emergency SOS, or Apple's emergency SOS, Live 360, Carbine, and Rapid SOS. While Live 360 and Carbine are more of a social platform for you, your friends, and your family, emergency SOS and Rapid SOS focus more on communicating your emergency directly to the emergency services. Now, while all of our competition have amazing features, they lack in one way or another. Red Circle will combine all the features you need into a nice package, and it will make communicating your emergency anywhere around the world much easier and much faster. So, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the team behind Red Circle. Myself, Burke Oscan, Daniel Elad, and Arun Reddy. We have the determination, we have the drive, and we have the potential. All we now ask of you is to join our circle, the Red Circle. Thank you.
Okay, well, so that's the first question. What precisely is the stage of developing the app? When might the app be ready to launch?
Sorry, can you repeat that question again?
What stage of development is the app and when might you be able to launch?
So currently we have a working prototype. I believe Daniel just showed you guys just now. We have also talked to multiple individuals who work in insurance companies, also in the security sector of the Japanese government, and we will most likely start our business in 2020, mostly due to the fact that we want to partner up with the Tokyo Olympics.
And And second question, you guys mind if I also put you guys on the spot?
Yeah, sure.
Imagine if in addition to being the Google Maps of emergency services, you were also the Waze of emergency services. In other words, in addition to partnering with the official emergency sponsors, you did some counter with people who need help or directions or whatever. How might you go about doing that? What types of social features and gamification might you include to incentivize that?
To incentivize a Waze type of.
Incentivize the crowd to participate.
That's a really good question. So the main goal of this app is to make it easier for location services to get to you. What we might be able to do, and this is just me theorizing right now, is provide spots or games that you can play in every single location around the world so that when you land, you might be able to, I guess you could say, play a game with emergency services on the app that something along those lines, or I don't. Okay. Crazy stupid? Crazy stupid. Crazy stupid. So, open the app, bam. You also have a game option now, right? Think about this. Flappy Birds, have you heard of it? You have an ambulance, right? And you're trying to avoid barriers. So you click on the app and then you drive the car, you could say. And this would be that type of gamification that you can apply to the app. This is just an idea. We can come up with something better later, but that's crazy stupid for right now.
How big of an operating team you're looking at when you want to expand globally?
Well, because we want to partner with other insurance companies and other types of companies, because we want to partner with more companies, we want to get as many people as we can. And we are the people who are developing the service, but we're hoping that the insurance companies will help us in sort of selling our service.
So you can know the quality of the service provided if you are partnering at all.
No, we would, because we would still be developing the service, or developing the app, rather.
I mean, emergency service, like when ambulance came, the quality of service, you have no idea how you guarantee.
Yeah, that's a fair point, and we are still trying to figure that out.
To quickly add on to that, the emergency services will be provided by the current emergency services that like each country runs. So that wouldn't necessarily be majorly part of us.
Yeah, that wouldn't be one of our goals. Our goals is just to make sure that they find the location in a fast and timely manner.
What kind of business challenges are you planning to target with the market afterwards?
Hopefully, so we're also planning to target insurance companies, and insurance companies consist of customers from all over, not just from the business industry. And so that would also be one of our target markets that we hope to approach.
Basically anyone traveling.
Basically anyone traveling, that is the goal.
And let's say this traveler goes to a jungle with no GPS, what then?
So as of right now, we haven't come up with a complete solution of how we can target the entire world even in locations where GPS is not available. So we're gonna focus, our starting plan is to focus on urban environments, and then from then spread out into areas that might have further difficulty in contacting emergency services. That's a plan going forward. Thank you.